The journey towards welcoming a new life into the world is an awe-inspiring chapter in a woman's life. As the due date approaches, the body undergoes remarkable changes, and the onset of labor brings with it distinct signs and symptoms. Understanding these cues empowers expectant mothers to recognize the onset of labor pain and prepare for the imminent arrival of their precious bundle. Here are top 10 signs and symptoms of labor during pregnancy. Number 1. Contractions. A symphony of sensations, contractions mark the beginning of the labor journey. These rhythmic tightenings of the uterus signal that the body is preparing for childbirth. Unlike the sporadic contractions often experienced in the pre-labor phase, true labor contractions persist and become progressively more regular and intense. The onset of contractions is a clear indication that the journey towards meeting the baby has commenced. Number 2. Lower back pain. Accompanying the dance of contractions is often the presence of lower back pain. This discomfort is a result of the uterine muscles working in tandem to bring the baby into the world. The intensity of lower back pain tends to escalate with the progression of labor, providing an additional sign that the body is actively engaged in the birthing process. Number 3. Bloody show. A subtle yet significant indicator of impending labor is the bloody show. This phenomenon occurs when the mucus plug that seals the cervix is expelled, often accompanied by a tinge of blood. This expulsion is a sign that the cervix is dilating and preparing for the passage of the baby. It's a visual cue that the body is making room for the impending arrival. Number 4. Water breaking. A dramatic and often cinematic moment in labor is the rupture of the amniotic sac, commonly known as the water breaking. This can happen as a sudden gush of fluid or as a slow leak. It signifies that the protective barrier surrounding the baby has opened and labor is officially underway. It's crucial for expectant mothers to notify healthcare providers when this occurs to ensure proper monitoring. Number 5. Increased pelvic pressure. As the baby makes its descent into the birth canal, women commonly experience heightened pressure in the pelvic region. This sensation, coupled with the natural urge to push, signifies the active phase of labor. It's a tangible indication that the baby is moving into position for delivery. Number 6. Cervical changes. A key aspect of labor progression is the cervical changes that unfold. These changes include effacement, the thinning of the cervix, and dilation, the opening of the cervix. Healthcare providers monitor these changes through routine cervical checks, providing valuable insights into the readiness of the body for childbirth. Number 7. Intestinal changes. In the days leading up to labor, some women experience changes in bowel movements. This can manifest as diarrhea and is thought to be the body's natural way of clearing the digestive system in preparation for childbirth. These intestinal changes are a subtle yet important aspect of the body's readiness for labor. 8. Increased energy or nesting instinct. In the countdown to labor, some women experience a curious phenomenon, a burst of energy and an intense nesting instinct. The surge of vitality is thought to be nature's way of preparing mothers for the physical demands of childbirth. It often manifests as a flurry of activity, with expectant mothers finding themselves driven to prepare their living space for the new addition to the family. 9. Emotional changes. As labor approaches, women may notice shifts in emotions ranging from excitement and anticipation to nervousness and restlessness. These emotional changes are a normal part of the psychological preparation for childbirth. The impending transition to motherhood is accompanied by a spectrum of feelings, each contributing to the multifaceted experience of labor. 10. Flu-like symptoms. In the early stages of labor, some women report experiencing flu-like symptoms. Body aches and a general feeling of malaise can accompany the initial phase of labor. These symptoms are believed to be associated with hormonal changes as the body readies itself for the birthing process. While discomforting, these symptoms are transient and part of the body's intricate preparation for childbirth.